after spending a nice amount of time, yeah, I'm that guy again. It turns out it reminds me to put one on and do a damn reaction instead of being worried. And why would you be worried, Rollen? Well, let me tell you, fine listening friend, it's because, sometimes you don't know what to do with this stuff. Now, pop a can of snakes, older olive branches breaking through the amber popping frozen cotton candy grapes. Rate the modus operandi, one to proper fancy. It's mostly a melodrama till it summoned Thomas Clancy. Now I was like, okay, I don't really understand the first two bars, but I do get the. So how do I operate? Are you cool? You cool with the way I do things? It is something to see. It's mostly, Lifetime movies until it turns into the Hunt for Red October. Yeah, kind of that thing. And it goes on from there. So, I mean, as always, the first and foremost is go hop in there and see what you make of it. I'm gonna give it a first listen here and realize that it's I'm gonna filter it through the same old ideas. Who is he? What does he do? Where is he from? Where is he at? A lot of times it takes a whole lot of bars twisting and turning to answer those questions, but they usually pop up in a majority of the tracks. Do I understand Aesop Rock's cipher and where the deep lying meaning is? No. Not always. Hardly never. I'm going to go get a beverage for this one. All right, let's check this out. Oh, that's not. And pretend we did and go back 10 seconds and give illustrated and animated by Justin Coro Kaufman. We had a comment, brought it up. I liked the magic finger and some of the ideas in the imagery. And I just thought it was cool. And just thought, the song is amazing, but the little details here and there are all important too, and all love and respect to the creators. We started out our day with a hell of an interesting project. And in the end, I just respect people that put effort into creating something. That part gives me hope.
Pop a can of snakes, sold around the branches breaking through the amber, popping frozen cotton candy grapes. Rate the modus operandi, one the proper fancy. It's mostly a melodrama till it's summoned Thomas Clancy and bam. Final Fantasy's ramping with fire damage. Hide the jerry can, scramble with the clandestine. Every man, I'm everywhere. Nanny cam.
All right, sorry, I did not read it that way. Yeah, I didn't read it Final Fantasies. I didn't see that as as a video game reference at all. That's awesome, with the fire damage and it all works out. Oh, just sorry. I gotta start doing that on my own. It's a read. I'm telling you, get down there, read that stuff. Don't just let it flow through your ear holes for a quick minute and go, "Wow, that's a banger." It may be, but it is certainly much, much more than that. Right? To be fair, says the same shit that you, me, and every other normie says. He just says it in such a way that it's just amazing.
Teddy bear, neighborhood manhunt. manhunt. The modus operandi one, the proper fancy. It's mostly a melodrama till it's summoned Thomas Clancy and bam. Final Fantasy's ramping with fire damage. Hide the jerry cans, scramble with the clandestine. Every man, I'm everywhere. Nanny cam, teddy bear, neighborhood manhunt champion. Scan the shrubs, hello there. Cello playing several houses over. From the vaults of Vivaldi to the ST of my sojourn. Get I'm walking like a street in Miss Covert. I make a gum with my fingers and take a knee behind a sepia Corolla. I've been sneaking up the shoulder, easy peeking around these corners. If the freaks are out this evening, is it even paranoia? Partly. Still I hit 100 Mississippi as a hunter out to cut up any other color penny in the mix. Oh yeah, go mega in the trench where it gets so extra. I'm on it, go AWOL. Get yourself out from behind an 8-ball. Okay, go stupid. Take a piece, take another, no bullshit. Get busy, go dum-dum. Always hit the ground running with the bum rush. XL Elephant Man, I yell and shout and let the mountain feel the edge.
Whoa, see, I don't know if that hook reverts back to the bars. Yeah. No, I don't think. I think the bars talked about self, but the hook there might be just basic society. I'm not sure. As always, all my opinions for entertainment purposes only.
To my hand, I know you getting cloudy. Go dum-dum. Always hit the ground running with the bum rush. XL Elephant Man, I yell and shout and let the mountain feel the edge of my hand. I know you getting claustrophobic when those checkers advance to separate you from your checkered van, scepter in hand. Put your hands together for the ever damned and revamped. His heart ahead in the sand, his head of Edison lamp. Might camp out in the front yard, frozen under golden stars. Wake up with the sun, grab my stuff at the canopic jar and go. I'm half math over graph paper, the other half that around.
That's not fair. I just was watching the Mummy, and I was simping on Oxymanul, whatever the character in that movie, and then they gut her and put her organs in sacred canopic jars, and they say that. So it's like, because I'm a dumbass movie watcher, some things actually come right through. Now, how is that being used? How is that being? What is wake up with the sun? All right, early riser, nothing wrong with that. Grab my stuff. I mean, your stuff is sacred. Is that kind of the idea there? Maybe that you might not have much, but it is yours and sacred to what makes you you. Why, you have no idea. No idea.
Ever damned and revamped, you feel the edge of my hand. I know you getting claustrophobic when those checkers advance to separate you from your checkered van, scepter in hand. Put your hands together for the ever damned and revamped. His heart ahead in the sand, his head of Edison lamp. Might camp out in the front yard, frozen under golden stars. Wake up with the sun, grab my stuff at the canopic jar and go. I'm half math over graph paper, the other half bat around Pascal's wager in a sea of class clowns and mad cow behavior. Don't back down every time the path out taper.
Was that math over graph paper an actual flex to definitely not the simple I'm half math over graph papers. I don't know what he means by half math, but it seems like the other half bat around Pascal's. Yeah, I mean, that actually seems like a flex on influences, alignments, and abilities. Like a little more complicated than that shit you working out. But I'd have to. I'm not sure what Pascal's wager is. I think it's an artist, but could be a scientist, could be I don't know, nothing. Ass hole in the ground. Can't tell the difference. Whoops, that's the wrong one. We're over. Oh, I got to scroll up, not switch channels. Damn. The poly cotton blend has got me.
When I see a class clowns and mad cow behavior, don't back down every time the path out taper.
Oh, sure.
I ain't even breaking at the
mad cow behavior. I mean, that's a diss, right? Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't know if I'm right, but how I see it is those two lines there are like a flex. Uh, and then the other two lines like a fucking diss. Yeah, because he's in a sea of class clowns and mad cow behavior, insanity, right? But don't back down every time the path out taper. I believe that's it feels like yeah I don't get out of the way even when it gets tight, but I don't know. Oh, I ain't even breaking at the bottle. Yeah, no, for sure I should have read forward. No, even when it all gets bound up, I'm full speed ahead. Ooh, holding up Medusa's disembodied head. That's cool. That is rocket fuel stains polka dot the poly cotton blend. Hey, you know we don't always get that. We don't get alignment with the title and the lyrical content. Sometimes you just left wanting for an answer. This one feels good. I'm not saying I got any answers, but I think well, I don't know. I mean, I listened to enough of it and then enough of other rap. It's got to be somewhere in that ballpark. I mean, he certainly wasn't ripping on himself, and I'm pretty sure the other lines are dissing general society when you got to fucking exist around goofballs on the constant. It's got to suck.
Cow behavior don't back down every time the path out taper. I ain't even breaking at the bottleneck. A Mach 1 holding up Medusa disembodied head. This is kamikaze over common sense. Rocket fuel stains polka dot the poly cotton blend. Hey, oh yeah, go nigga.
I didn't notice that line. Oh, yeah. So I skipped over this is kamikaze over common sense, which is a self-reflective, as we've mentioned before, willing to take shots at himself on the constant, just regular, all the time, especially appearance and, I'm going to go with appearance first and that stuff. Maybe, yeah, just that. I don't have another place to. I definitely don't know the artist well enough, but that shit comes through on regular. Whatever he sees in the mirror does not align with the talent he has. But there's always some bars, you know what I mean, that kind of put it in perspective. Yeah, I might go crashing head on into it, but, you know, at least I realize that is not applying common sense to the situation. It's just spirit and guts, determination, and go!
In the trench where it gets so extra. Common sense, rocket fuel stains, polka dot the poly cotton blend. Hey, oh yeah, go mega. In the trench where it gets so extra. I'm on it, go AWOL. Get yourself out from behind an 8-ball. Okay, go stupid. Take a piece, take another, no bullshit. Get busy, go dum-dum. Always hit the ground running with the bum rush. Sitting in the middle of my web, waiting for the very next six legs to misstep.
And before the final bars, I think it's, yeah. Well, I don't think it's as negative as I thought the first time around. I think it's kind of in the middle. There just like this is kamikaze over common sense actually kind of helps flesh out the hook, I think, really, because you know you could win two different ways, running headlong into it or you know, flanking around the edges and you know, trying to apply a little reason. I'm just saying, I don't know, but that's how I take it that time around now, which is kind of cool. It shifted from the first listen to just the second listen.
Go stupid. Take a piece, take another, no bullshit. Get busy. Go dum-dum. Always hit the ground running with the bum rush. Sitting in the middle of my web, waiting for the very next six legs to misstep. Pick a sticky thread. Visit the vivisection. Infinite. Dip a toe into the tizzy. Get your pivot reconsidered. We consider every kill to be a chicken neck and gizzard, even if it isn't in It is.
I don't know if you're there. So sitting in the middle of my web, staying in his lane, I think. Waiting for the very next 6 legs to misstep anyone coming into his web. Oh man, I think so. I don't know. I'm obviously I believe it, and I've been arguing this point a lot. Aren't we so much happier when it turns out the way we want it to? I don't want to know the truth, but how it seems to me, compared it to other hip hop I've listened to, or just this sort of fuck it, rap, hip hop. I don't know, this genre of music. Listen to enough of it that there's the reoccurring themes, and yeah, that definitely seems like a shot at other artists. Come on, you want to come over and play? You want to play with me?
Rock, paper, scissors. Waiting for the very next 6 legs to misstep. Pick a sticky thread. Visit the vivisection. Infinite. Dip a toe into the tizzy. Get your pivot reconsidered. We consider every kill to be a chicken neck and gizzard. Even if it isn't, it is. Rock, paper, scissors. Cold
Come on. This one is the lyrical content is great, but honestly, I'm pretty sure this is, you step to my bars, I'm going to slay you. Mic drop. I mean, classic on stage. I mean, didn't y'all see 8 Mile or whatever? Technically, just half the crowd wouldn't understand that he just tore you a new a-hole. There's the dilemma over here. Is you be like, what's that? And he's like, man, he is ripping you apart. No, you're kidding me. No, yeah, you being tore a new one. Pick a sticky thread. So you hit any of the indicators that you in my space. I've got a room set up to take you apart nonstop. And then it doubles down, dip a toe. So if you even into the tizzy, you get your pivot reconsidered. We consider every kill to be a chicken neck and gizzard. Wow. So you don't even matter. You just the scraps shoved off the side of the chopping block. I think that's sure how that feels. Even if it isn't, it is. Oh, does that... Now I'm filtering it through my own take on the world, but boy, this is how it feels to me. And even if it isn't, it is, because you know what? Even if you win, I still win. Because, see, you could be right and still have someone, let's say, apply force, fear, and assault to the situation and push boundaries that they shouldn't. It doesn't make you wrong. It just makes them poor fucking losers. Now, I don't know if that applies or not, but it's kind of how I feel in that whole section here. That's fucking cool.
It is. Rock, paper, scissors. Cold slam, spin it. Take another no bullshit. Get busy. Go dum-dum. Always hit the ground running with the bum rush. Sitting in the middle of my web, waiting for the very next 6 legs to misstep. Pick a sticky thread. Visit the vivisection. Infinite. Dip a toe into the tizzy. Get your pivot reconsidered. We consider every kill to be a chicken neck and gizzard. Even if it isn't, it is. Rock, paper, scissors. Cold slang, move around the room in odd geometry. Catch, throw it back. It's a volley to spot the novelty. Act. Too true, too living. Nothing left to prove and still maneuver the minutia different. Through the futurism, out the prison, postmodern. Harlem Globetrotter tickets, no ghost riders. My superpower is divining open dining.
Yeah, then it is just flex-o-tastic right here. He is flexing hard. After that. Yeah, the cold slang, move around the room in odd geometry, catch it, throw it back. It's a volley to spot the novelty. Act, too true, too living, nothing left to prove, still maneuvering the minutia different. I think all that's reflecting on himself, even though I'm Yeah, I really do. That I think that's the flex telling you I've done it all and I can still do it all. I'm gonna do it more. I am everything you could possibly never be, bitch. Without saying that, in a way that is, I mean, I think.
No matter the current local, through the futurism out the prison postmodern. Harlem Globetrotter tickets, no ghost riders. My superpower is divining open diners. No matter the current local time or broken social climate, there's one. Bacon so fragile when you touch it with a fork, it should break up in a shrapnel like crack.
Damn, he'd have his bacon burnt on his order. I'd have to burn his bacon. Because that is a cool superpower. Where to congregate with people, even when the time or current situation doesn't really lend to congregating with people for a meal. That's what I feel with that. I don't know, but really likes burnt bacon. I'm just thinking that's crazy. I'm sorry. I'm not a special order guy. But if you want your bacon burnt, you want your bacon turned into like bacos, like bacon bits for your. Looks like he wants to explode into a thing of bacos, just little tiny chunks we put on a salad where I work.
Globetrotter tickets, no ghost riders. My superpower is divining open diners. No matter the current local time or broken social climate, there's one. Bacon so fragile when you touch it with a fork, it should break up in a shrapnel like crack. Oh yeah, in the trench where it gets.
That is the most creative crack reference I've heard in a long time. Usually just getting some work and slinging it on a corner somewhere, making the money. There, it's a metaphor for perfect bacon, according to the artist and the narrative of the song.
So fragile when you touch it with a fork, it should break up in a shrapnel like crack. Oh yeah.
Oh wait. That could be the addict in me thinking that way, and he could just be saying crack like it broke into shrapnel. Honestly, I think my past transgressions against my body just came back to haunt me a little bit right there. Whoops! Very telling what train of thought this guy goes through. Now, 18 years, God, I'm probably going on more now. I have to do the math, but it's a while. But there's certain things in life you don't ever lose a taste for, which is a damn shame. Now, dissing on your enemies appears to be one of the things that, not really, but sticking it out there, letting them know you can't touch these bars, is really my takeaway from Polly Cotton Blend. And it's been a banger. But I think I followed this one.
In the trench where it gets so extra, I'm on it. Go AWOL, get yourself out from behind an 8-ball. Okay, go stupid. Take a piece, take another, no bullshit. Get busy, go dum-dum. Always hit the ground running with the bum rush.
Yeah, it should. Now I feel like I'm aligning with the hook, and I'm just going with it. Polly Cotton Blend, Aesop Rock. Obviously, I found myself amused and thinking I knew something. I probably don't. That's okay. It's always been okay. That's the catch. I don't care. I care for this moment, and honestly, my cat doesn't judge me, and my dog is deaf now, so he can't even hear it. Everything else is small potatoes. Yeah, no, I like it. It was awesome. I hate to be this guy, but I'd probably be this guy a lot. Big fan of the artist and what he creates. It is amazing. Amazing. I think I'm in the ballpark on this one. And the ability to say all that in the way he says it. Because that's what half the songs I listen to are you can't touch my bars, but go ahead and try. And then how far are they willing to go? Do they name the name and start the beef or not? But we watched. No, I'm not making a comparison, but Harry Mack. It came up in one of the reactions, the other one of the last couple reactions, and he been peppering in there the whole time too. Like as he flexes his skills, he's constantly leaving in there. Would you like some of this? Would you like to test your skills against mine? Because it might not be as creative a wordplay, but for the ability to, let's say, spawn it in an instant. Wow, skill set, right? And then he knows it. He ain't stupid. I don't think this guy is no dummy either, and probably understands that that is a hell of a catalog he's created, and your ability, anyone's ability to touch what he's created is, fucking minimal at best. Outside of straight thieving, I mean, I think it's a small, and we've heard some of them because he features artists all the time that have amazing skills. So we're not saying it's non-existent. Just not mainstream abilities at all. But it's still the same messaging that most mainstream songs contain. So that's pretty cool. Poly, Cotton Blend, Aesop Rock. All right, now I got to go start the weekend shifts. We'll see you Monday. Later.